All right, you guys, welcome back to MuuMuu Monday. I have a guest with me, somebody that is very dear to my heart, that I love so much. He didn't wear his muumuu because he didn't feel like he wants y'all to see what his muumuus look like.
Yeah, got
But
no
but I am excited about this MuuMuu Monday because I get an opportunity to ask my husband questions and he has to listen and answer them. Woo!
I got no idea what you're gonna ask me.
It's fine. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's like Allstate. You're in good hands.
Mm-hmm.
So on today, as all MuuMuu Mondays, it is an opportunity for us to talk generational. What can we do generationally? Because as we know, especially in the Black culture, I know other cultures can also agree that muumuus was the things that our grandmothers, our great grandmothers wore in the kitchen and had 17 children and had took care of their homes and took care of their husbands. And so this whole purpose of this is to talk about generational wealth, generational seeds, generational wisdom, how we can share generational blessings. Okay. So I want to welcome my man. Who that is, my baby daddy? It's just my baby daddy, Andrew Pettis. Welcome, baby. Yes. Round of applause. Y'all better be clapping out there. All right. So today I get to ask him questions. I'm really excited. We're going to jump right on into it for MuuMuu Mondays. And I want to do something a little different. So next MuuMuu Monday, I'm really contemplating going TikTok live when we do MuuMuu Mondays, just so people can engage in a live setting. And so just give me your feedback on there of what your thoughts are. And I'm also thinking about just bringing other guests on here. And I want to know your questions. I want to know what your thoughts are. So make sure you like, share, that's number 2, and subscribe. All 3 things.
All tree.
You need all 3, like the Trinity. Like, share, subscribe. Okay? All right. So let's get into it. So, babe, I just want to kind of start us off with something a little fun.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Why, And this is a question I have for you. If our marriage had a theme song, what would it be?
If our marriage had a theme song?
Yes.
I like that song that we when we got married, Look Up by Daily.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when we walked down the aisle after the whole You May Kiss the Bride and
Yeah.
Mr. and Miss Pettis part, all that stuff. Yeah, that was a good one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
So why do you like the song Look Up?
I think it's like it's a feel good song. You know, it's like something brand new. I don't know.
Like, come on, I
good.
want you to get deep. I want to hear, like, because when I see you, I just think about it, and it's like very majestic and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go listen to the song and
because I'm trying to see, like,
listen to the words.
Is it like when you think about that song, do you be like almost choked up because you like, oh my gosh, I married this girl?
No, it doesn't choke me up. No.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about him not
That's
being
not
choked
up song
because we're not gonna get into how that's off topic of how you didn't cry when I walked down the aisle. But we'll talk about that another day. Don't worry about it, y'all. We're gonna get into it. All right. So this is my next question for you before we get into it.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to change the answer to the first question?
I like that song.
For us, our theme song. Okay, if that's your answer, I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna make the people.
What song would you go with?
Huh?
What song would you go with?
Al Green. Stay Together.
Okay. That's cool.
Or a little Juvenile. You feel me?
That's what I thought you was gonna say.
Taking over for the 9-9.
I thought you was gonna say something like that to start with.
Huh?
I thought you was gonna start with that.
I was trying to keep it soft. Yeah. Or Who That Is, My Baby Daddy. That's another one. I'm trying to think of any other ones. A Couple of Forevers. Y'all, that's the song we walk down the aisle to, is A Couple of Forevers. Angel, my girl, sung that. And you didn't even say that. You don't want A Couple of Forevers with all of this?
We married. Forever. That tattoo on there, you
No,
don't do
why you
that.
ain't
Don't do
got your
that.
ring
Don't do
on?
that.
Why you ain't
Don't do
got? You
that.
know we on the
Don't do that.
live and
Don't
you
do
ain't
that.
got your ring
Don't
on.
do that. No.
Because
Tell the people why.
no. You telling people why? Because I got a
It
whole
does
thing.
not fit.
You had it on at church today.
Yeah, and I had to take it off when I was in the shower.
No, you didn't. You could have you could have showered with that.
As it's cutting off the blood circulation on my finger.
Nobody told your fingers to grow.
Yeah.
You got backup over there.
You talking about?
What I bought you, the backups.
They too big.
Okay. Which one of us would survive longer without the other?
I would. You don't eat.
What?
If I'm not at the house, you are not cooking. I'd be like, you and Ezra ate yet? Like, no, we ain't yet. I've been going since 7 a.m. It is now 7 p.m. Why have y'all
First
not
of all, don't get on here and get the people thinking I'm just starving our child. Because I don't starve him.
No, just
I'll
just
go grab.
funny.
I go out to eat. I go grab something from the fast people, fast food people.
No, just being funny. I don't think that. I can't really answer that question for real.
Why you can't answer it?
Because I feel like, what situation will we not be together?
I can't breathe without you.
It don't make sense.
I can't. It don't. Because if you leave me,
oh Lord, I'm blinking.
Okay. So I'm gonna do you some rapid fires real quick. You ready?
What kind of rapid fires?
Okay, you just gotta answer the question. You just gotta keep it going. I know you take a long time to process stuff, but you gotta.
All right.
Okay, you ready? One word to describe our marriage.
Fun.
One thing every husband should know.
Listen.
Really?
Listen.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
One thing every wife should know.
Listen.
This is hilarious. Okay, what is the biggest relationship myth?
A biggest relationship myth?
What do some people say about relationships that's not true?
Love is all you need.
This is
that's
getting
a myth.
Interesting.
That's a myth.
My love
is all you need. You need a little more.
It's rapid fire. We got to keep going. Favorite thing about being married?
Favorite thing about being married? Somebody I spend my life with. That I enjoy being with. Yeah.
You enjoy being with me, baby?
This fan is.
No, just act like you crying over me. Talking about the fan got your eyes leaking. Don't say no like that. Okay, next one. One word that describes me.
Crazy.
Oh!
Crazy.
Babe.
Crazy.
We got to keep going. We'll talk about that later. Biggest lesson from becoming a father?
I'm constantly, you're going to be constantly learning. Yeah, constantly learning and patience.
What is your favorite family memory?
My favorite family memory?
Yeah.
I don't know. What? Oh, you know what? Yeah, the adoption.
Really?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
What is your love language?
My love language? It's probably, I think, words of affirmation and physical touch.
Words of affirmation, I will agree with those.
Yeah, quality time.
And quality time, yes.
Quality time is probably over physical touch.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
What is your best marriage investment?
My best marriage investment? A house.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's an easy one.
Yeah. Good job, baby. High five.
Yeah.
Woo! You did that. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the generational seeds that we are hoping to plant for our family,
Okay.
just kind of getting the mindset of like our legacy, our life, our children, our nieces, our nephews, just anybody that's within our family that is impacted by our generational decisions. So I'll go first. So the first question is, what unhealthy pattern stops with us? One of the unhealthy patterns that I want to stop with us is not talking about it. I want to be big on, let's call it what it is, let's work on it, and let's figure it out together. I'm over making things feel good, sound cute, and minimizing things that shouldn't be minimized. I want to figure it out. I want to work it out. I want to ensure that that person, whoever it is, understands how to heal from that and how to grow from it, so that it doesn't become embedded in, your children, your grandchildren. I'm big on generational healing because I refuse to allow my trauma to be my child's or my grandchildren. So that's mine. So for you, what unhealthy pattern stops with us?
Well, I was going to say communication, but I'm surprised you said that for you, because I feel like you communicate everything. So you force everybody to communicate.
I know,
and
but
if we're not communicating, it's like, why ain't you communicating?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because what's wrong with you?
Because what's wrong with you?
But that's not something that I generationally is common for my family. Like my parents are very good at it, but I think for them it took growing and learning and unlearning and their own experience of being foster parents and having foster children and doing all those different trainings and all those things. So now I talk to my mama about everything. I talk to my dad about everything. Anything I need to get out my, get off my chest, I figured out how to do it so that I can continue to grow and trust with those that I love. But that's something that I had to be really intentional about. Yeah. What is yours? Yours still communication? I think I know yours.
What do you think it is?
You answer first. I'm not gonna tell you what to think.
No, I really wasn't thinking communication though.
Okay.
And just being able to have a space where you say what you're feeling. Yeah.
I was gonna say yours was financial wealth.
Yes, that's a big one.
Generational wealth.
Having
Because you're
a plan.
So big on what's next. Yes. What are we doing? How are we growing? This is what I think is expected of me as a man, as a husband, as a father, an uncle.
I guess I don't think of it as like something I want to.
Oh yeah, stop.
I feel like that needs to be at the forefront of Ezra's mind when he gets older. I don't think that needs to change. Maybe the stress and stuff that can come from it. That I might put on myself, like, I guess not resting. But
or feeling bad for resting.
Yeah.
I have to get on you about that.
Resting is expensive. It's expensive.
But I need you. At the end, it's going to cost us one way or the other. It is going to cost you less to take away years on your life, or it's going to cost you on the front end. So you got to figure out which one matters the most.
True.
And I need you here. You just said that I wouldn't make it on this earth without you earlier on the question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat. Yeah. What tradition do we hope our children continue? I'll let you go first.
I hope Ezra would continue to travel, like one holiday out the year at least with family.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether he's with his family or all of us or whatever. So I think that's important.
I agree. Mine is very similar to that. Mine is, I really hope that Israel is able to understand the true benefits of family and the importance of family, and always intentional with staying connected to family. So I think the traditional traveling with family like we do for the holidays is
Yeah.
important to me. It's very important. I want him to stay
Yeah.
connected. I hear way too many people say, I'm out here in this world by myself, and it's not always because there's no living family members. It's because there's such a disconnect, unfortunately. And so that's my hope as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What are you intentionally doing differently than how you were raised?
What am I doing differently? Uh, I probably do a lot different, but I probably do a lot that's similar. That's the same. I mean, it's a tough one because I don't really, as I'm sitting here thinking about it. I mean, one thing that is different, I will say for sure, is how I allow Ezra to communicate what's going on with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And making sure he has that space. He don't feel like it's only my way. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom and dad, I love y'all.
No, we love y'all.
Yeah.
But it's
no
just
regrets.
Yeah.
But that's how I was raised, it's in the military household, and this is it.
Yeah.
This is what you're gonna do. But there's benefit to that, and we see that a lot with children these days. Is they don't know what it's like to be told no, or have a direct answer, or be spoken to directly, assertively. So there's that. No sugarcoating. I had to learn how to pull back how I describe things and talk to Israel.
Man, I'll be walking in on those conversations like, whoa, all
right,
he's 5.
Yeah, but hey,
gotta find softer, age appropriate words.
5 years old, my mom taught me a lot.
Yeah, shout out.
She knew she had
mother
boys.
In love.
She knew she had boys, so
yes,
yeah,
yes,
she had to ring us in pretty quick.
Yes.
But, yeah, I think those two things are different. I mean, I think I do a lot of stuff that's the same. Yeah, it's a healthy balance.
So that kind of ties into the next question that I have is, what did your parents teach you that you're thankful for?
But they tell me I'm thankful, man. Easy answer is everything. Yeah.
Y'all did a great job.
It's an easy answer. I mean, they taught me how to get up and go get it.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't be lazy.
Yeah.
They taught me how to have a routine, and then because I feel like, I know you don't like routine all the time, but I feel like routine is important because it keeps you on track, and make sure you got things in order. But I also feel like they get up and go get it. Like, they didn't just give us anything, They gave us what they,
what you needed,
what we needed. They gave us what we wanted as well, what they could do. And then they taught us, like, hey, like, you want that? You got McDonald's money. We got McDonald's at home. You got PlayStation money.
You got them Tyson chicken nuggets in the freezer.
That's right. And
them French fries, them crinkle fries off brand. Go on in there.
Look, yeah.
Get you some of them condiment packets that's left over from last time we went out that drawer. You get some McDonald's barbecue sauce with them Tyson chicken nuggets.
100%. 100%. I think probably one of the most valuable things, though, is adapting to different environments.
Yeah.
Because being in a military family, we didn't stay anywhere too long until we got to San Antonio. And you got to learn how to, I bounced through a lot of different elementary schools.
Yeah.
And like, I went to 2 different middle schools. So, right? No, there's elementary schools. So, yes, still.
Yeah.
And then I went to a completely different high school than what I was supposed to go to. So, I was constantly moving, basically, and having to meet different people and in different cultures. And even if it's in the same city, it's still a different culture at different schools. Yeah. So, being able to adapt, they taught us that.
Yes.
And being in the military taught us how to be around people from all different walks of life in different countries and all kind of stuff. So I think those are really big lessons too. And it shows now with, how we present ourselves and how we talk to people.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Definitely the work ethic I can see it. I even watch your parents now,
Mm-hmm.
and I see the, get out and get it. Nothing. There's no reason not to when it comes to like, okay, yeah, it's hot outside. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we're gonna get out here and we're gonna get it done, or whatever that it takes, and you figure it out. That's
Yeah.
why when you don't figure it out, I be so confused. Like I be really mad at him if something broke in the house and then he tells me I don't know how to fix it. What you mean you don't know how to fix it? What you mean?
That ain't even right. Ain't even right.
What you mean? I expect within the next 2 hours you figure out how to fix it. And it's his fault I'm like that because his
Mm-hmm.
mind frame is once he sees something that needs to be corrected or fixed in our home, in my car, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna figure out how to do it and make sure I'm taken care of and make sure the house is good. So anytime he tell me
Absolutely.
he can't figure it out, I'm like, so we gotta call somebody? I'd be so confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This next question is just about our relationship with God. And
Okay.
we'll be married for a decade next month. It's crazy.
A week away.
10 years. And it's a week away.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been together, of course, over a decade. And I feel like we've gone through so many different seasons in our life. Seasons that people that are closest to us have weathered with us, that y'all are familiar with, seasons that don't nobody know about, but me and you that we've weathered together.
Yeah.
It has really built us.
Yeah.
And so my next question to you is, how do we stay connected to God during difficult seasons? I feel like we're kind of in one now where I always say I'm trusting God where I can't track him. But for you, how do you stay connected to him in difficult seasons?
How do you stay connected?
Mm-hmm.
Hope.
Yeah.
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 Faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I mean, you can't. I think I always tell you, like, once somebody loses hope, it's hard to get them back.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, hope is the key to faith. Like, you're hoping that this is real, that God is going to come through, and you have faith in that. Faith is believing it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
And even when everything is going crazy around you, it's having that hope that keeps you afloat. That's the
Yeah.
the,
He's
the
trying to show
tattoo
his
on there.
tattoos because he used to be a
No, no,
drug
no,
dealer.
no.
I'm just kidding,
No.
mother and father-in-law.
No.
Just kidding. He has a scripture tattooed inside his arm.
Isaiah
guys.
40:31.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. And I feel that you've done a great job with our family just over the years as we both grown spiritually, individually, and together with rooting us in that and reminding us that we're there and what's important and where we get our renewed strength from. What happens when we get weary, what happens when we feel hopeless. You've done really great with keeping that a part of our foundation.
I think it's important because I think in marriages you're gonna, and this ain't, I guess it's not a marriage podcast, but or subject, but in marriages, it's like earlier I said, fun, like the way to describe it, right? And honestly, throughout all 10 years, I would describe it as fun, even with the extreme hard times that we had. But within that time, it's like maybe one person has hope and the other one is like, I'm struggling right now. And so if the one that had hope lost it, we wouldn't be here probably. I mean, I don't know because we didn't get to that. but I think it was the fact that at least one of us had hope and it kept the other one, covered, right? Because we're one when we got married. So if my faith is still there and I'm still praying, I'm still connected to God, I'm still, doing what I got to do there spiritually, God's gonna cover the household. So He's still gonna, you're still pulling the other one along. Right. Especially that's why it's so important to be evenly yoked. Because if you're not, that faith don't really work out that way too well.
I couldn't imagine us weathering the seasons that we have and not being equally yoked.
Yeah.
I can't imagine because I feel like that anchor is so important.
It is.
It's so important. And equally yoked in this regard to me means understanding where our help comes from and understanding what could happen to us if we were to lose hope.
Yeah.
Like getting a clear understanding of if we lose faith, what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And because we both understood that, because I can come to you and say, can we pray? And we both understand the power of prayer. We both have our mind set on doing what God has called us to do and wanting to fulfill the desires he has for us and wanting our heart desires to align with his. I think all of those things really matter when it comes to weathering those seasons. Because boy, I tell you, if we was to weather them through flesh, you wasn't going nowhere. But we probably would have ran to a couple of tornadoes. Some stuff would have got turned around, flipped around upside down.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like night and day.
It is.
Yeah. It's like night and day. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I have 2 more questions for you. And then if you want to give anything, any words of wisdom, it could be about us as a married couple. It could be you as an individual, because we do believe in individualism in our marriage. Okay. He's his own self. I'm my own self. So, that's probably why a lot of people pray for him, because they be like, I don't know how you do it. We're going to pray for you. And he takes those prayers.
The word I described you was what?
Charismatic.
That's the C can stand for that.
Okay. My next question for you is, what's one prayer you've seen answered?
What's one prayer I've seen answered? Oh man. Well, for one, I mean, our home.
Yes.
Right? I mean, we prayed hard for that.
Yes.
And we fought hard to get it.
Yes, we
did.
did.
So that's one prayer.
Our house.
Yeah. And God's answered so many prayers.
Yes, he has.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I can name a lot of prayers, things that we ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. That's the only thing you're gonna say.
What we say, us?
Huh?
Us. That is a prayer. That was a prayer that had to get answered.
Yes.
And one of those times it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pray, like before you proposed to me, you prayed?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Like, thank you, God. I know she the right one. You ain't got to tell me she the right one. I already know she the right one, but thank you, God. Amen. I praise you.
Blinking.
I'm sure you shouted.
I'm blinking.
Okay. My last question for you is, what does obedience look like when you don't understand God's plan?
What does obedience look like when you don't understand God's plan? Man, I probably preach this one to you all the time. Being still.
Yeah.
Being still. I think that's when you don't understand something. Like it's like if you're driving and your navigation stops working, you're not gonna keep going in the same direction.
Yeah.
You're gonna pull over. You're gonna figure out what's going on with this phone and get this navigation back going. So it's like when you don't hear God or you don't fully understand what he's saying, you gotta sit still. You gotta be in a place of peace and isolation, so that you can clearly hear him and understand what it is he's telling you to do.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we already know what he wants us to do. Is stop being disobedient, stop being stubborn, stop running. So a lot of times the answers are right there in front of us.
Are you talking to me?
If you feel it.
No, I don't feel nothing, because I felt.
If you feel it.
But eye contact got really intense when you were saying that, so I wasn't sure. Okay, go ahead. Talking. Yeah.
But you gotta tap back in, because he's our navigation. That's our GPS.
Yeah.
So he's constantly guiding us, right? So it's that's what I would say is be still. And being still isn't being stagnant and not being progressive. it doesn't mean that you're not being productive, right?
Mm.
Sometimes being still, because in the midst of being still, you still got to work.
Yeah.
You still got to work because that's what you got to make faith happen.
Yeah.
And faith without works is dead. So
Yes,
you're still working.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're being still, that's a time to fast, or that's a time to go deeper in prayer or study, or do the small things that you know you need to do.
Yeah.
Right? Because maybe it's something you missed.
Mm.
So I feel like when I don't hear him, it's not that he's not communicating, because sometimes silence can be a really loud answer. So sometimes it just means you're doing what you need to do.
Man.
Right? Or it's right there. Like,
yeah.
just keep a little further.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's so many ways I can put that out there. So I would say being still is something that I had to learn the hard way. Wasn't a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it felt like, man, I'm not doing something right. Then I start going off and going the wrong direction and trying to do all these different things, and wasn't nothing happening, but it seemed like it was getting worse.
Yeah.
Because you're not acting on faith, acting out on, what you see and what you know is coming.
Yeah.
But with faith, you don't always know what's coming, and you can't see it. But you have that hope. So I would say just continue, just be still, go deeper in prayer, and study if you need to, and keep doing the small things.
Yeah.
Keep doing the small things, because it'll pay off. Preparation meets opportunity.
That's what I'm talking about. My man is deep.
Yeah.
My man's smart. You can't have one, but you can go get you one of these somewhere. They might got another one somewhere. They not gonna be a duplicate.
Crazy.
Okay, it was a single sale, no return, no exchange.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us today on MuuMuu Mondays with my man with the master plan. Pew pew. Andrew Pettis. I love my husband. Can y'all tell? And he loves me too. You know what he tells me?
Sure do.
I say I love you, and you say what?
Love you more.
And I say no, you don't. Then what you say?
It's impossible.
No,
you say.
I say no. I love you more.
I say that's impossible.
And then you say that's impossible.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you again. Get you a man that love you more. And I'm just kidding. But I thank y'all for being with us on today. I hope you were able to glean from some stuff that we shared about just who we are as a married couple, who we are as parents, who we are as children to our parents, and what we've learned and gathered from them. I am appreciative of my parents for pouring into me and encouraging me to be myself and not to be anybody else. And so I love y'all. Shout out to my parentals. So, babe, as
love
this
y'all.
is what you say,
love y'all.
Love y'all. And so as we end, go ahead and give a tip. What is your thing you want to share, whether it's about you as an individual or you as in any of the contexts that we've talked about? What is something that you feel like people should know that's really important? Or just something you want to say that you feel like, is good to share?
Y'all need to tune in to MuuMuu Mondays and all the other podcasts and that Carrie's going to be putting out. Yeah, that's important. Tune in.
Thank you.
Be
baby.
real fans.
Be real fans.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's the name of my people. I call y'all Be Real Fans.
Hey, come on.
I don't know what I'm going to call y'all.
Figure it out.
All right. Well, thank you again. And we'll see you next Monday on MuuMuu Monday at 6 p.m. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you next Monday.